Dear Mother Blackburn, it's very late, way past my bedtime, but Ernest is at the schoolhouse to a board meeting, and I've been over there, but it started thundering and lightning, so I ran home to see if the family was frightened. They had all gone to bed and turned off the power so the lightning wouldn't be so apt to hit. Garth has been in town all day taking state exams, and he'll be, this is 34, and Garth was born in 1919.
Right.
So anyway, Garth has been in town all day taking state exams, and he'll be at it all day tomorrow. Donna has to take psychology and geography in town tomorrow. I'm quite sure they'll all pass their grades. School will be out tomorrow. We're going to have new teachers next term. The same two have taught the 3 years we've been here. 3 applied. Oh dear.
No, that's it. It's just they're in there, the page 2. Because I put them in there.
Okay. Anyway, they were, and there's about 25 applying this year. They're all so nice, it's hard to choose. We're very busy and find it hard to get letters written. Ernest is irrigating, planting, training race horses, and dairying. I don't do much, but I manage to keep busy from 4 a.m. 4 a.m. until 10 p.m. We're selling all our milk and cream, and sometimes don't have enough. We sell around 85 quarts of milk each day and all the cream we can scrape up. We're so proud of the quality of our milk. Everyone likes it so well, and people tell us that our milk wagon is the niftiest in town. It is too. Did we tell you about it? It's a Ford V8 sedan. Where is that picture? Anyway,
Keep reading.
grayish tan color, and it says Blackburn's Jersey Dairy printed in gold and red on the panel. It does 60 to 70 miles per hour, so it's easy. It's easy. Seems like it's going only 30. I guess I'll do more than I guess he'll do more than that. But our usual speed is 50. We're crazy about it. We pay $38 per month. Got 175 out of the old one. There wasn't a thing in it that worked anymore. Our alfalfa is knee-high, and it used to be so pretty. We have 5 acres of peas up fine, and 5 acres of beets. They're coming, and the potatoes and corn and garden. They've fixed the pump up swell. They've discarded the pump house, and they put the motor on a platform, so we bought the house and made a stall for the boy's pride. Wish you could see him. He's surely developing. We think he's beautiful. You've heard of Boy's Pride? He was a wonderful thoroughbred. Anyway, he surely is developing. We think he's beautiful. It isn't a stallion. He isn't a stallion now. We had him haltered a month ago, and he's perfectly well now. Didn't have a bit of trouble. We were afraid we'd lose him. He was always getting out and leaving. He got cut in the wire just before we had him tended to. Quite a cut, but it didn't hurt him at all. It's well now. A Kentucky lady came out the other day and wants to take Curly and Pride and train them and feed them and go 50-50 with us on their earnings at the fair. She saw Curly run last year and fell in love with her. Curly is prettier than ever. Isn't that cool?
This spring.
This spring, all the kids from Lynn up ride her. Lynn is crazy about riding. Kent is, she didn't mention me, but I love to ride too. But Kent is a very good rider. Garth and Ernest ride Curly and take Pride for a gallop each day. We're going to try to get him in shape to see if he amounts to anything this fall. Ernest has a lot of confidence in him. He and Curly are a cute little pair. That pretty gray mare we bought will have a Pride colt in less than a month. It ought to be a good one. Have you seen the picture of a Cavalcade, the Kentucky Derby winner? We think Pride looks just like him. He thought Cavalcade was a lot like Pride. Well, I guess all you hear is harsh talk, isn't it? But you know I love Curly and Pride just like the family. We're all well now about.
We're all well now.
Huh?
We're all well now. We are all well now.
We were all well now about. They doctored Pride. Ernest was holding his head down, and he started lunging at the other two fellows. Dropped their ropes. Pride rolled over on Ernest and hurt his chest and hip. His chest has been quite bad, but he would go to a doctor. I think there was a bone cracked. It's a lot better now. Garth got his hand on the skull scraper, and it got worse after about a week. So the doctor x-rayed it and found an infection on the bone. He treated it, and it's okay now. It only cost us $18.60. Boy, he's a milk customer, though. He was my doctor when I got hurt with the separator. All the children are growing. Dwayne talks so cute. He always says he'll do this and that, then says, should I? With him it's always, well, sure, it's okay. Ernest is coming, so I'll finish this tomorrow. Now this is next day. Well, I'll make one more trial. Ernest is out with the water. Garth is taking Curly and Pride for a gallop, and the children are out playing except Dwayne. He just had a bad tumble off the bed. He plays toady-toady with anyone who'll play. That's funny. Who'll play with him. Is it getting too long?
No, he and Joyce. They're going to talk about you now. She called you Joy.
He and Joy wear their bathing suits all the time. Lynn rides Prince and Curly. Prince is so high that he has a time getting on him. He usually rolls a barrel up to him, stands on the end of the barrel to get on. Kent, Bryce, Donna, and Garth go, I don't know, she didn't mention me. I was there.
Wait a minute, I think.
It's okay, though. Our little gray mare had a Pride colt the other day. It's piebald. Have you ever heard that?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the oddest color. It may be gray or brown. It sure is cute. It ought to be a good saddle mare. It was born on Vi's birthday, so we may name it Viola.
Come on, sister.
Everyone had a suggestion. Dwayne says, let's name it Soup. And Kent says, let's name it Oscar. We haven't heard from Delta for a long time except through Dan Simpkins and Mangums. We had a letter from Grandpa Blackburn since we got our last one. Hope you won't wait as long to write as we have. Ernest has interviewed applicants for school positions. The
last 3 weeks.
Well, yeah, but I think I read this.
Well, no, she talked about it, but she's writing more about it.
All the children passed their grades. We don't know about Garth yet. I read that, didn't I?
Oh, no, Betty.
It's Kent's birthday Saturday. He's our main cow herder. Bryce and Garth help milk, and Garth irrigates. Garth and Bryce help Ernest deliver the milk, too. Garth looks almost as big as his daddy. He has grown a lot this summer. Donna's best friend's mother died a few days ago. That must be Ruth Webb.
Mhm.
She's been ill for a long time. Ruth was the only child left at home. Her funeral services was held in the Merrill Chapel, and she was buried in Idaho. I'm writing in the dark because I'm too lazy to turn on the light. Donna wrote the letter to Beth a long time ago, but we'll send it anyway. Our school won second place in the two-room school at Cascade and got a trophy. Donna got third place in the music, third for booklets, fourth in broad jumping, and she and Maxine got a ribbon for their three-legged race. Donna and I used to love the three-legged race when we were doing it. Donna finished her book a long while before school was out and before the others were through. They had the flag contest here.
Okay, 1, 2, we'll do it again.
And Garth
You're in here.
won for the 7th and 8th grade boys, so had to represent the school in Great Falls. He did very well. We were proud of him. I've made new curtains for every room in the house this week and made Joyce 2 new dresses. We have 20 little pigs from 2 sows. The children do enjoy themselves these days, riding, fishing, 4-H clubs, hunting, birds' nests, and gathering wildflowers. They spend so much time at the rivers. Well, I've got to close and get busy. Answer soon and tell us all the gossip you know. We'll try and write more often. We've been doing the work ever since April 1st, and we just have too much to do. Ernest will write when he has more time. We miss you when you don't come. Love, Melva. Anyway, that was it. Wow.
Yeah, and Mom always wrote long, long letters, like long, 20, 30 pages even, as busy as she was.